Marriage doesn't stay strong by accident. Can we ask you a simple question? Do healthy marriages happen naturally? Think about it. We don't think they do. In fact, after more than 3 decades of marriage and years of talking with couples, we've noticed something. Strong marriages don't happen by accident. Neither do struggling marriages. Every marriage is moving in a direction. You're either growing closer or growing apart.
The difference isn't usually one major decision. It's the small choices you make every single day. The encouraging news is that God has shown us how to build a marriage that continues growing stronger year after year. Today, we want to share 4 biblical habits that thriving couples practice intentionally.
Let's dive in. Habit number 1, healthy marriages are intentional. Teresa, we know that every day your life is full of choices. There are choices, but you have to choose to serve your spouse. That choice has to be intentional. Yes. Every day you need to wake up and wonder and ask the Lord, how can I serve my spouse today? How can I be a blessing to her? How can I be a blessing to him? How can I love my wife? How can I honor my husband?
That's right.
Paul told us in Ephesians 5:25, husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church, giving himself for her. And he also said, wives, honor your husbands. But each one of those is an intentional choice, isn't it, Teresa?
That's so good. And I love that, like you said, asking the Lord, how can I serve my spouse, husband or wife? How can I bless my spouse today? How can I pray for my spouse? That's a really important element, and that takes being intentional. We're not thinking about our own needs all the time. Let's put the needs of our spouse before our own. Jeff said Jesus did that all the time while he was on the earth. He put the needs of others ahead of his own. He sacrificed himself continuously and, of course, gave the ultimate sacrifice for us, the church, as his bride.
There's a scientific principle where things will naturally trend towards disorder. So it's the same thing in marriages. Marriages that are neglected will trend to disorder, where the signs of neglect are evident. There's distance, there's silence, there's not the laughter anymore, there's not the closeness. You can tell it, you can feel it, because couples are not intentionally making choices every day to honor and to serve their spouses. Habit number 2, we have to continue encouraging each other. So you need to know what's going on with your spouse. So it requires asking questions and listening. What is going on? What is on your heart? What are your dreams? What are your goals? You need to encourage each other in them. Maybe your spouse has a goal to learn a language. Maybe your spouse has a health goal. Encourage them in those goals, Teresa. So if you have a health goal, just cheer your spouse on. Yay! It's 5 days in a row without sugar. Yay!
Right,
let's go to Dairy Queen and celebrate. Yay! No, don't do that. But you need to encourage each other and be their cheerleader, and just encourage them and cheer them on, and just help them any way you can. Not being controlling. Men don't like control. Men don't like to be controlled, and women don't like to be dictated to. But we can be encouraging to each other and helping each other and supporting each other. Teresa?
Yes, I like that, because what you're saying is, if you know what your spouse needs or what they're desiring, what they're trying to attain, then you can be their very best. It should mean a lot to your spouse when you encourage them, when you encourage your husband or you encourage your wife. That should just mean the world to them, because God gave you each other as a gift to be a blessing to each other, to be a help to each other. And that's the best thing you can do in marriage.
Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. That doesn't mean that, not like a drill instructor yelling at a recruit. No, it's just coming along together and just how iron sharpens iron. Get together and you help each other and you support each other.
Yes, and that's good.
And Hebrews 10:24 tells us, Let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works. So we
yes.
consider each other. And every day we take an intentional choice to love and support your spouse. Habit number 3, we must protect our friendship. Now, when you were dating, you spent a lot of time building your friendship. You did things that were fun. You talked a lot. You enjoyed each other's company. You enjoyed your conversations. You planned your time together. You protected your friendship. We have to do the same thing in marriage. Your wedding day is not the finish line, starting line.
That's right.
And you start your journey out together. You have to protect that friendship. You can't let life get so busy that you don't have time for each other. If you're not in time
That's right.
for friendship, you're too busy.
Right, yes. Your marriage really needs to be a priority. And I know we've experienced this over all these years, and we've shared it with other people. The friendship is what helps us stay close. It's like the sustaining part of our marriage. Feelings can go up and down. You can have romantic inclinations one day and another day just like nothing. But the friendship stays there and continues like a steadying influence that draws you to each other, keeps you interested in each other and enjoying each other's company. I just love that about our relationship. That's always been there since we've first known each other, our friendship.
We're so excited about our new book, You're Not Losing Love, You're Losing Time. It's all about making the most of every moment in your marriage, and it should be out soon. We're so excited for you to get a copy of that.
Yes.
Habit number 4, never stop growing together. Never stop reading books. Never stop reading scripture. Never stop praying. Never stop journaling. Keep growing. Keep growing. Grow together.
That's right.
How you grow together? You ask each other questions about what you're learning. As you're growing, Teresa may not like the same books that I like, but it doesn't stop her from asking questions about those books. I may not like the same movies that Teresa likes, but it doesn't stop me from investing my time to enter into her world and to be curious about her life and why she likes these movies and ask her questions about these movies and to talk about them. It really helps her enjoy those better. And there should be a better word than better. It really helps her. It really enhances the enjoyment of those items for Teresa.
So if you don't know how to grow in your marriage, it's really helpful to find good marriage teaching or good marriage books to go through together. I know that we were really influenced by Jimmy and Karen Evans and their Marriage Today teachings that were on television, and you could buy their DVDs. And we were investing in their books and reading things together like that to help our marriage to grow, because really it's like when you have your first baby. There's no book to tell you how to deal with this new experience and raise this child. And the same thing for marriage. Like, where's the guidebook? We have the Bible, but a lot of times there are people who have studied and done so much counseling and worked with couples. They understand a lot of great things about marriage and also some things that you could really work on to have a good marriage. And that's what we did. We said, our marriage is okay, but we know it could be better. And we really started investing in growing in together in our relationship.
This video's challenge is this. Ask your spouse, how can I pursue you better this month? And listen. Today we talk about 4 healthy habits to help your marriage stay strong. 1, you have to be intentional, make intentional decisions every day to serve your spouse. 2, you have to continue to encourage each other. 3, you have to protect that friendship. And 4, you have to never stop growing together. Go to inspiringmarriages.net/resources, and all of our resources are available there for download. You just click on the one you want and you'll get a link to it and you can have it. inspiringmarriages.net/resources. There'll be a link for it down below in the comments. If you'd like to explore other videos like this, check out this video right here and we'll see you over there. And remember, God designed husband and wife to be friends for life.